going on YouTube? Another video coming at you from the Cardo Gaming. How is it going? I am doing another tier video today with television comedies. There are a lot of comedies on this list. Some I've watched very little of. Some I've watched every episode of. Actually, there's a lot of them I've watched every episode of. So we're gonna find out. I love TV comedies, whether they're on Netflix, whether they're on Hulu, whatever the case may be. I'm going to go ahead and rank all the ones on this list. I did not see if there's other lists out there, but I do like the way this one's graded. Personal favorite, S, whatever. Okay, Two and a Half Men. Two and a Half Men is a solid B. Even though in the later years it wasn't as funny with Ashton Kutcher, it still held its own when it comes to TVs. 30 Rock. I will put these in categories and then sort later. 30 Rock, I did not like it as much. I never really got through it. I only got through like one or two episodes. I didn't think it was as funny. Personally, I probably should go back and give it another try. But at this very moment in time, I've not watched enough to really put it high on my list. So let's just keep it that way. Archer is slightly higher than Two and a Half Men. Two and a Half Men actually might be a B. Archer might be a B. Or Two and a Half Men's a C. Archer's a B. Archer, pretty funny. Like it. All the voice actors in it are good. Chris Farrell, Aisha Tyler, Judy Greer. A lot of good voice work in that show. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's up there in the S category. Very funny. Very good writing. Andy Samberg is fantastic in that movie, in that show. The whole cast just works really well together. Okay, Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers is a fantastic show. I love that show. Very funny. I watched all the episodes in like 2 weeks. It's such a good show. Big Bang Theory is going to go in the S category. I don't know how many can go into my personal favorites. You know what? I'm going to move these down one more. So I got to have a tier for certain things. Big Bang Theory is really great. I actually have my wife watching through it right now. Big Mouth, I'll put that right up here in the S category. I might have to put that in the S category as well. Big Mouth, if you've never seen it, it's on Netflix. Very funny. A lot of truth to that. It kind of hits both sides of the aisle when it comes to like any kind of position it takes. If it talks about like girls' menstrual cycles, it does the other side of that and how men feel about menstrual cycles as well. It's very well put together, very well done. Community is one of my favorite shows ever made. Love that show. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. And I'm going to tell you, there's not a lot of shows in this that I don't like. So this is really tough for me to like try to figure out where these shows go. Family Guy. Family Guy to me has always been funny, but it's kind of tailed off the last few years. But still a good time anytime you watch it. Friends goes in the C category with Archer. It's a good show. It's just, there's probably some recency bias here, to be honest with you. I finished watching that years ago. So yeah, that's why Friends. It's a good show. Like all these are good shows. Like Two and a Half Men, I sit down and watch like every episode. My wife watched that for The Masked Singer, and we really like watching it for The Masked Singer because it's funny. It's a good show. So there's a lot of good funny shows on here. I'm trying to, this one, I think it's called The Good Life, goes in the F category. I've only seen an episode or two. I don't find it that funny. I personally don't find it that funny. How I Met Your Mother is in the A category. That show is very funny. It's very good. I recommend everyone watch it. The Always Sunny in Philadelphia is in the A category. Is it funnier than Bob's Burgers? It's funnier than Archer, for sure. But does it go here or there? Yeah, I'll put it there, because it's not quite as funny as Bob's Burgers. But it's still funny. King of Queens, fantastic show. It goes in the C category. Modern Family, it's very funny. It goes in here in the A category. Kind of looks like they're all grouped together, because there's couches there. I think what is this show right here? I'm looking at it. I'm going to skip this one right here because I don't know what it is. I think it's like, oh no, it's New Girl. Okay. New Girl, okay, that goes in the A category. New Girl is fantastic. Parks and Recreation is in the S category. That show is way too funny. Seinfeld is in the D category. It's not because it's bad. I just haven't watched it all the way through, so I don't want to. I can't give it a fair shake. Not without giving it more episodes. Every episode I've watched so far has been funny. It's just I've never watched it all the way through. I'm waiting for it to get on Netflix because then I can just binge watch it all the way through. South Park is. It used to be like one of the funniest animated shows on TV, and they kind of got away from that. That integrity weed stuff. I'm kind of tired of that. That '70s show is down here. Is it funnier than Seinfeld? No, it is not. It's not funnier than Tuna. Okay. Okay, so I'm just making sure I got these ranked. Office goes in the A personal favorite category. Simpsons. Simpsons is good. I've just never watched all the way through, so I can't give it a fair shake. And then Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. So let me just try to rank these. The Good Life, is it better than 30 Rock? I think 30 Rock's a little bit better. Okay, so that one's good. Is Seinfeld better than 70 Show? And okay? So I think these are ranked correctly on my opinion of what I think is the best. Simpsons. I think Friends goes here. It's funnier than Archer. I think King of Queens is funnier than actually Archer as well. I think Simpsons is better than King Archer as well. So yeah, that one's ranked correctly. Is Bob's Burgers? Which one's funnier, Bob's Burgers or Family Guy? I think Family Guy is funnier. It's more funny. Bob's Burgers has some really subtle jokes in it. And there's some episodes of Always Sunny in Philly that I just like. It's really hard to watch because they're just so grimy. Is the best way to put it. But I do really like this show. Actually, I do not think it's better. I gotta switch this. Friends is funnier than It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I gotta put it there. So Friends moves up a peg. Okay. So now we're at South Park, New Girl, Modern Family, and Big Bang Theory. Which one is the funniest in this category? I would have to say Big Bang Theory is the funniest in this. I think it's actually ranked the exact order that I would put it. Yeah, Modern Family, South Park is not as funny as New Girl now. And a long time ago it was very funny. New Girl is not as funny as Modern Family. Is that true? It's not as funny. Okay, and then okay. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. If you never watched this show, it is a show on Netflix. It's a very good show. It's very funny. It's about a girl who she gets kidnapped by some reverend, and the reverend convinced them that the world's burning, and they're trapped in a bunker for 15 years. And when they come out, she doesn't want to be seen as a victim, so she goes and lives in New York with a gay black man who really just can't. I don't know how he functions, but he's very funny, and it's very quirky, but it's a very good show nonetheless. But that show is not funnier than Parks and Rec. It is not funnier than Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It is not funnier than Big Mouth. Okay, so Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I think Parks and Rec is funnier than Big Mouth. I think Brooklyn Nine-Nine is funnier than Big Mouth. I think Parks and Rec will be a hair. No. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. Okay. And then the last one here. I think The Office is the funniest show ever made. Okay. I think it's the funniest show ever made, hands down. It's so funny. It's quirky. It doesn't have a laugh track. It doesn't tell you when to laugh. You know when to laugh because it's that good. It's a little bit cringy at times, but the show altogether is just so darn good. How I Met Your Mother, I loved it. I love the sequence of events that happens in the entire show. How the guy's explaining stuff to his kids, and it went on a good amount of seasons. I don't like how it ended. I don't think anyone does. But regardless of that, the show, I watch that show so much religiously. I watch it religiously. And then Community, I binge watched that whole thing in 3 weeks and got the whole thing watched. That show's really good. It's so funny. We're binge watching it right now at work because it's on Netflix. I recommend everyone go and check it out. So, to recap, I'm not going to go through all of them, but there was 11, 14, 18, 21, 23 total shows on this list, and this is my rank of them. So I'll just go through and rename them real quick. The Good Place is the worst one on this list, and still not a bad show. Just haven't given it a chance. 30 Rock is second worst. Then you go to the D category. You have That 70 Show. And a lot of people are going to say, like, oh, That 70 Show is way funnier than something. To you, this is my opinion, okay? All these shows are good. I have seen literally every one of these shows. Let's go through here real quick. Begin to end. Have I seen The Office begin to end? Yes. How I Met Your Mother? Yes. Community? Yes. Parks and Rec? Yes. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, every episode. Big Mouth, every episode. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, every episode. Um, Big Bang Theory, every episode. Modern Family, we're on, like, me and my wife are on, like, in the middle of season 9. New Girl, every episode. South Park, every episode. Family Guy, just about every episode. Bob's Burgers, every episode. Friends, every episode. Always Sunny in Philly, every episode. Queens, like, I think the first 5 seasons. There's one show I would put on here, the Drew Carey Show would be somewhere in the middle here, because I found that show to be hilarious. Simpsons, I've seen like 4 seasons. Archer, every episode. 2.5 Men, every episode. Like a good half the series with Seinfeld, every episode of that 70s show. Like the first season maybe of 30 Rock and like the first 5 episodes of The Good Place. So I've seen a lot of these episodes, a lot of these shows. So based on my money, if I see any of these on TV, I'm going to watch them. But the ones that hit are top of the list for me are the ones that I think are just the funniest shows ever made in How I Met Your Mother, Community, and The Office. So if you have any questions about this list, you can go ahead and comment in the comment section down below. But I want to thank everyone for watching. I do want to let everyone know I have an announcement. I have a Twitter or an Instagram page. If you go to Darkado Gaming on Instagram, you'll find my page. I post stuff about my videos all the time. I post stuff about games. It's solely a gaming thing. I may put stuff about movies once in a while. Nothing political, nothing like that. I'm not going to put sports on it unless I get requested to do sports stuff. But that's pretty much it for this video. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button and the notification bell. You get videos like this all the time. So without further ado, everyone have a good one. Signing out. Peace.